Hi, I'm Dobby, but you can call me Dobbs. This is the 28th book review in my 100 Books in 2018 challenge. Today I'm reviewing Brian's Winter by Gary Paulson. So Brian's Winter is in the Brian series. The first one is Hatchet. And Hatchet was about a boy named Brian who was in a plane crash, and he had to survive in the wilderness. And so, before I start talking about the book, there might be a little spoiler to people who haven't read Hatchet but want to, or who are in the middle of it. So, just a warning. Okay. So, after you read Hatchet, you can read The River, which I did a book review on, so please go check that out after this. You can read this book, Brian's Winter. You can read Brian's Return or Brian's Hunt. And so this book is basically about if Brian had to survive the winter in the forest, and what he would do and how he would survive, because Hatchet doesn't go up until the winter. And because during wintertime, less crops grow, less animals are there, and there are less materials. So this book was so adventurous and amazing. But even though it was really good, it was a little slow. Like, it took up half of the book to actually get to winter, because it goes in parts. So this is part 2, Winter, and that's like this much of the book. So it was a little slow, but yeah. Brian struggled and persevered, and I also think it was really cool how the author, Gary Paulson, researched about survival in the forest, and he's also like an adventurer himself. He's ran 2 Iditarods. And as a young man and young boy, he is hunted and trapped. So yeah, and it was just like the book. This book gives information about kind of survival in the woods. And this is actually going to be helpful because we're going on a road trip during the summer, and we're going to camp. And while we're there, I really want to read Hatchet, which is the first book, because it's about where the story began and where Brian has to try and survive in the winter. So yeah, I want to reread Hatchet during the road trip.
거기에 서바이벌 하는 방법이 많이 나와?
Kind of. There's small bits about how to cook food and how to get fire and shelter. And some of the information is kind of hidden between the lines, kind of Okay, and I think that some of the moments in this book are really realistic and heart-thumping, and yeah. So Brian's courage, intelligence, and responsibility grew during this book, and you will be amazed, surprised, and relieved at some parts in this book. Sometimes you're like, oh my god, and you're like, whew. So yeah, and I think this is a really good adventure book. So that would be the end of my book review. If you like this video, please like this video. And while you're down there, please subscribe if you haven't already for more content like this. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video, please like the video. And while you're down there, please subscribe if you haven't already for more content like this. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.
다시.
Where do I just... Oh, good job. Enjoy. Are you taking a video right now? Oh. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Dishwasher. I command you to stop. 3, 2, 1. Half. 0.
It is winter raging outside, all the colors turning white. I'm suffering from a feeling that everything's not right, 'cause my world's falling to shadows.